Before this episode begins, your host, Michael, has something to say. Thank you for continuing to support the podcast. I have been dealing with some personal issues which has prevented me from producing new episodes lately. As a content creator, I was having a mental block. I want to continue to deliver relevant content that you have enjoyed from the beginning. I realized I needed this time to myself to collect my thoughts. Once again, thank you for your support in listening to past episodes. Greetings, listeners. Welcome to Consulting Between Friends. I am your host, Michael Holmes Jr. There are different types of organizations and groups. They offer multiple benefits to all individuals. Belonging to a group can make your life more meaningful. While in the group or organization, you will start to develop skills that will surprise you. Building connections with different individuals can further your education and open your eyes to a new perspective on life. Being a part of some group or organization with common interests will excite and motivate you. The people you meet will be like minded, and the conversations will form organically around a topic that you or the group have in mind. People find groups and organizations in multiple ways. For example, education institutions, churches, online platforms, and in communities where they live. Individuals will benefit from all angles when they choose to join a group or organization that matters to them. That is right. The group has to have a purpose and something that interests the individual overall. The interest it would pulls the person in to join and meet new people. Meeting new people is essential for your own personal growth. The people we meet throughout life will connect us to the groups that will shape our future. In this episode, I will discuss why groups and organizations are important to individuals. Also, why should someone consider a group for themselves? The topic is organizations are fundamental to life success. We will return after a message from our sponsor. Everyone is always planning things, and advertising is needed to make it happen. So, if it's personal or business, let Pinpoint Designs and Images solve that problem. With Pinpoint Designs and Images LLC, you will receive quality work and professional service at a great price. The service that is offered: flyers, business cards, programs, invitations, photo books, ad booklets, and much more. Michael Holmes Jr., owner/principal designer of Pinpoint Designs and Images LLC, contact me by email or social media. Email address is pinpointdesignsandImages@gmail.com, and Instagram Pinpoint Designs, and Facebook Pinpoint Designs and Images. We are back. Groups are important to individuals more than you think. Belonging to a group or organization can be life changing. The group you choose can offer knowledge and different experiences that you will appreciate more over time. The definition of a group has multiple ways to explain in general. A group is defined as a number of individuals assembled together or having some unifying relationship. A group is designed to showcase the individuals' uniqueness and abilities that can enhance everyone's knowledge on any subject. What does a group consist of? 1. Common interests, for example, sports. 2. Shared beliefs, for example, religion, politics. 3. Share goals, for example, career. 4. Interaction, for example, relationship building. 5. Identity, for example, personality traits. 6. Leadership, for example, a board member or a team player. 7. Roles, for example, president. 8. Status, for example, popularity. Groups and organizations are important to individuals because we humans need physical connection with each other. Belonging to a group is very satisfying for our health. Being in a group organization provides members with information, assistance, and social support. Studies has proven people who are accepted members of a group tends to feel happier and more satisfied. But should they be rejected by a group, they feel unhappy, helpless, and depressed. This is very true for some individuals about being accepted into a group. Everyone wants to feel like they belong to groups of their choice. It gives the individuals peace of mind that they belong somewhere. Not being accepted by different individuals can make you think something is wrong with you instead of the person you meet. Groups and organizations can create affiliations for individuals that can open doors to a brighter future, which means building connections that can further yourself in your career of choice. Individuals who surround themselves with people in power will have a bigger advantage in achieving success much better than others who don't. Affiliate groups involves membership to gain access to a wide variety of perks that can entice individuals to join and create memorable experiences. These experiences from affiliate groups will be something you will appreciate more than you think. When someone is joining a group, they are picked according to different traits that someone can relate to. Some groups you join has different preferences that the group needs at that time and can meet according to groups as a whole. The group you choose will have a certain interest that will appeal to you. When you are in a group, expect to be liked and disliked. This can happen when you are asked to respond to a situation or decision making in a group. Sometimes someone will join a group of their choice because of the friendships they are a part of. If your close friends join a group you like, you will eventually be a member of that group as well. Some individuals want to have social roles in the group. In other words, the person wants to be in a certain position in the group. Some organizations and groups will have family connections that will exclude others from the group. The individuals who have a family connection will have a greater chance to be in a group and accepted quickly. Your self esteem can get a boost from certain groups of people you surround yourself with. A person with self esteem issues can overcome them if they are accepted in different groups. The group in which a person chooses will have the opportunity to shine even with self esteem issues. Here is why the person will have a chance to showcase their talents and abilities that will give them the courage to succeed in the group. For example, musical talent, drawing skills, writing skills, and computer skills. These are some examples of how an individual can overcome their self esteem issues from a positive mindset. After a short break, we will return. We are back. In closing, I hope this information was valuable to my listeners on groups and organizations. This topic, which everyone can relate to, was relevant to me, and I wanted to show the difference between them both. We all will be faced with choosing what group or organization to be a part of. This sometimes decides the person we become and who people will appreciate more overall. Everyone has some gift or talent to offer, and the group of choice will allow you to express it more than you think. So be wise about what group or organization you pick. This will benefit you and the people you come in contact with. One last thing, remember to support local businesses. And with a positive mindset, you have the opportunity to succeed in a group. Thank you for listening to Consulting Between Friends. This podcast is available on Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts, as well other platforms that are available. So like and subscribe. Need to contact us and leave us a comment? You can find us on Instagram at consulting the letter B friends. Once again, consulting B friends. An email address is consulting the letter B friends at gmail.com. Once again, consulting B friends at gmail.com. Consulting Between Friends now has a merch online store called Podcast Merch Headquarters. This is where you can buy merch to show your support for the podcast. Some items to choose from are t shirts, tumblers, and hoodies, as well many other things I know you will appreciate. So take the time to review the items in the store. The link will be available in the podcast notes under Podcast Merch Headquarters. Consulting Between Friends appreciates the constant support. It means a lot. If you would like to support the podcast more, you can find me on Patreon at Consulting Be Friends. Once again, at Consulting Be Friends. The link will be in the description. Consulting Between Friends now has a way for listeners to share their feedback about the podcast. The listeners can now share their feedback on Discord. The link will be available in the podcast notes and on the podcast website. Thanks again for the support. If you have an extra minute, it would be greatly appreciated if you could answer a few questions regarding the quality of the podcast. The link will be in the description. Consulting between friends. Thanks to everyone for making this possible. The host, Michael Holmes Jr., the producer and content creator, Michael Holmes Jr., the artwork cover, Michael Holmes Jr., original music, a DJ name slash, references, The Psychology of Groups from Noba, content distributor, My Producer Podcasts.